Hello everyone, it's Ginger here and welcome back to another pastel video and another one of my little mini winter paintings. We are still working with our UArt 400, as you can hear, the sandpaper, and I've just given this one a very light coat of gouache, just in a nice light kind of warmish grey, just to give me something to work from. The natural colour of the fissure is sand coloured, so it's always nice to get a little bit of colour down just to see. Now we are doing this one. So this is our little winter Christmas tree out in the snow, and we're going to start by mapping out where we want to work. So I'm going to use one of my Contis. I've got a mixture of Contis in here, so I'm just going to grab one of the Conti sticks. And you can see it does say Conti on it, if you can read that. So we want to keep it. Oh, sorry, still got that cold. So we want to keep this fairly simple on the fact that we've got a lot more sky size on this. And also, I don't want to put the tree smack bang in the middle. I want the tree off to the side, just to give us a little bit of space to breathe, because it's a very compact tree, but with a lot going on. So we want to be able to keep that to a minimum. So we're going to bring our horizon line right down here. And then, yeah, we're going to just kind of map out shape of our tree. Kind of here-ish. There, yeah. So that's where our tree is. And I'm going to start with kind of blocking out my dark colours. I've got a few different blues to kind of have a look at. I want something that had a lot less yellow in it, but as usual, I can never find those when I want them. So we've got this one, which is a nice dark blue, so we're just going to give that a nice coating all the way down to the ground. And we're going to just kind of wrap it into the tree a little bit, just to give us where we've got some holes and things. Trying not to be too rough with this. And I don't want it touching past the top of the paper. But you can see the more I kind of cut into the tree, the more kind of fir tree like it looks. Right, and then what I want to do is I want to do the floor. The floor's supposed to be fairly light blue. I've got this tiny chunk of this blue. This blue is gorgeous. It won't be light enough for what I want, but it'll be able to give me the kind of base. If I can bring that down and along slightly. And the same here, and just touch the edge of that tree, bring it down and along slightly. And also, I do want it slightly lighter up here. Not by much, but just a little bit, just to show that there is some difference going on up there. And then where the tree is, because it's lit, and this is a tree at night, so we want to remember that. So we're just going to stick our lightest blue down here. It's got a little bit of yellow hue to it, so it's perfect for what we're looking at here. And I'm just going to add some of that into this blue so that it kind of blends slightly, and we can kind of see what that difference is. Okay, and we'll go back over our dark up here. Blend all that in. So we'll blend our lighter colour at the top. It's supposed to be messy, so don't worry about that. It's just to give us a little bit of difference in the background. I also want to blend where the snow is coming up into this. Now I'm going to blend this slightly, only because I will be going back over it to give it some texture, but I just want that gorgeous kind of snow blend colour coming through. Again, coming up there and into that. And this is just just our dark blue. So not overcomplicating it, not loads of colours. We just want to keep this fresh. What have I done with my cloth? See where I have my cloth in my hand and then I lose it. Oh, there it is, right. And that's not blended there, right. Okay. Should we get on with the tree, the fun part? I've got a really, really dark brown and I've got kind of mid brown. So we'll do a little bit of our dark here. So this is going to be quite a bit about layers because it's not going to make a lot of sense until we start kind of getting towards the end. So you guys need to bear with it, okay? Just keep thinking about layers, okay? Don't think of anything else, just think about the layers. We've got our lighter brown. It's a bit more red, that one. Oh, and okay, yeah, that will do. Now we want our next darkest colour. So I've got a couple of different kind of neutral tones that I want before we put anything really super bright on. So I've got the grey green, which is one of my favourites, and this is mostly for shadow. So we're going to keep this the lower parts of the branches. So if you imagine that these branches come sweeping out, we are going to just do this as the lowest parts, right? Don't worry if you go over the browns. That's supposed to be. Again, there's another one. Go down there, and then down here, and down on that side. And don't worry about looking too messy at this point. Remember that this bit's all about layers, and it'll all come together towards the end. It's going to look a little messy anyway, but that's kind of what you want. You want this tree to just feel a little bit more natural, a little bit like it's there. Right. Then we want our more grey tone. So this is a little lighter. That's what you want. And just remember that where it crosses, you want some of that. Some of that just coming down there. Remember, this is a snow-covered tree, so it will slowly start looking a bit more kind of snowy. Just want to bring some of that grey down, so it's coming out into the snow there. I love the fact my trees always start off a specific size and then they just kind of grow, and it's absolutely not intentional. Now, what do I want to do? Do I want to put some more of this dark back in? I can do. Just where I want to cut in a little bit. Just have some fun with just where you want to put it. It doesn't really matter. We're just looking for where there might be a gap, where you might want to just create a little interest, like that. Perfecto. Right. What colour are we going for? It's warmer on this side and cooler on this side of the tree. So, what do I want to do? I don't want to go to the whites just yet. I do have this, which is our beautiful kind of yellow beige colour. So that's a warmer colour. So we're going to pop that on that side. Just trying to make little marks, not massive marks, just little ones. Remember, this is the warm one, so this colour's staying on this side of the tree. I'm just going to bring some of this down into the snow under the tree. This is just where the light is hitting the floor. that to be a gorgeous colour, so we're just going to make sure we take that up into the tree and around. And we want to get our light blue that's the same as the floor one here, and just start bringing that in on this side. We're doing little marks. For where our tree is, just doing little snowy marks. Remember, tree branches go multiple directions, so try to keep that in mind. I'm just going to really press that in so I got lots of really gorgeous shapes going on there. Right, now we want, I'm going to add a little bit of purple. Just want to pick up some, it's just creating a little bit of interest by having some of that in, not much. Just helps with the colouring. What else? We've got a neutral, we've got this neutral, but it's not really that different from the other one, so I don't really, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that one. Which direction are we going? I've got the light green. Just thinking that's probably going to be too much. And I just want to come in and go back over and just reinforce some of where these trunk bits are. Don't worry, they won't be quite so in your face shortly. Just gonna blend some of that yellow. Right, and we have this one, which is a slightly brighter yellow. Do I really want to put that on? Yeah, absolutely. And what I'm going to do is just mark out where the lights are. So just lots of dots. They won't be quite as yellow as this once we've finished. Do want them some down here. Specifically try to get some on the edges. You also don't want to put too many because you'll make it really busy. Then we've got our whiter yellow, which we can just come in with. And we just put a little bit of that on top. We're going to add some of this elsewhere as well, so don't worry about that. There's that one and that one. Just adding this over the top. And then just stabbing, sorry, bouncing the camera a little. Just add some, just to lighten some of where the tree is. And of course, where our lights are hitting the floor. Now, I want to go back in and just tidy up where we've got our lights. I just want to bring some of this back in. And just come back in and do some more cutting in. It just helps keep some interesting shapes where we want them. Especially towards the bottom there. And we also have our favourite blue here, which is literally just crumbling. I want to add a little bit of this in here and there to the tree. Not much, just little bits near where the shadows are. And then again, just bringing some of this back in so that it helps with where the light is. It just doesn't look like this yellow is just completely and utterly taken over, which it has, but we will not say that. And again, just reinforce anywhere where you think it's not bright enough or you just want to add a little bit more interest. Remember, this is all about layering. It's about making sure that you've got quite a few layers just to keep us interested, so that we've got that tree. Now I do have my white, so this is the kind of brighter white. I'm just going to dig that in to where those lights are. I'll probably come back in with the yellow as well. Yeah, let's go back in with our fun yellow. We love this colour, it's just gorgeous. It's fun, except when you do that. Come on, bits everywhere. It's a bit crumbly, literally. Oh, got an escapey white bit, don't want that, no way. Right, I think we're going to leave that there. Hopefully you guys have just found that a little bit fun, just a little bit interesting, and just kind of cute as well, just to bring some of that Christmas cheer. If I don't see you all before, which I probably won't because this one will be going up before Christmas, my next video will be after Christmas, have a wonderful Christmas, you guys. Enjoy the festive season. For those of you that don't celebrate Christmas, please just settle down for winter and keep warm. Otherwise, I will see you all after Christmas. Ta-ta for now.